patriarchal and leads to violence. That's according to Ku, who has a bachelor's degree in NTNU in 2003. Prostitution can be explained as patriarchal in that it reinforces the usual positioning of men as dominant and women as submissive and subservient. Feminist critical analysis has exposed the connections between violence, authoritarianism, masculinity, and patriarchy as a social system of male power and dominance. Patriarchal societies have constructed gender hierarchies that ensure unjust power relationships between and male oppression of women. This is clearly the case in Chinese culture. Next. Taiwanese society is highly patriarchal and objectifies women. Ku, a bachelor's degree in NTNU in 2003. Feminists assert that all girls are primed for prostitution. Therefore, feminine gender socialization took the form of sexualizing girls and training them to sexually please and service men. In traditional Chinese society, men could buy concubines. Men saw women as their playthings or objects to satisfy their sexual needs. In modern society in Taiwan, the tendency to sexualize women remains. Chin in 1997 pointed out that women use phallocentrism to connect men's brotherhood. Men emphasize that to have sex with a woman is a ritual to growing up. Women are the objects for men to satisfy their sexual needs. Under these circumstances, women's sexual attraction became important. In Taiwan's media helped the development of this culture. Girls dressed to expose their body on TV are valued. In addition, there's no consensus in the Taiwanese government on policies to legalize prostitution. Legalization will only increase the vulnerability of women. That's Huang Suying in 2011, who worked as a member of the National Democratic Progressive Party. Putting prostitution into the guise of an industry does not eliminate its harm to women or society, or enhance the social image, but rather, makes the disadvantage more vulnerable. There are 2 million children aged 5 to 15 in the sex industry, with more than 5,000 children used as sex slaves. The global child prostitution industry earns 5 billion pounds a year and has become only the second largest international crime industry to the drug trade. In 2009, the ruling party legislature proposed to abolish the Article 80 of Social Order Maintenance Act to legalize sexual transactions, and even stressed that the industry can bring $18 billion per year tax. The idea of a red light district was thrown by the executive yuan in 2009, but in 2010 it was proposed that sex trade should exist as a co-op. All policy directions are contradictory and no core values or policy objectives are evident. Also, Aboriginal women and girls are forced into prostitution by their family situation and Confucian ideology. That's out in 12. In a Confucius patriarchal society, children are expected to be obedient to their parents and sacrifice themselves for the benefits of their parents. Aboriginal parents consider children as their possessions and think that children should be rewarded for their hard work in raising them. They perceive that it's justifiable to sell their daughters to brothels as prostitutes. Indentured prostitution was more common in low-income and dysfunctional families, accumulating plenty of debts caused by gambling, drug taking, and medical expenses. This was also a quick way to get money to support sibling education. They had to work at the brothel's owner's commands at any time, even during menstruation. Confucian idea is stressed by the brothel owners, customers, and other sex workers to justify their selling or buying of service. Confucian teachings on virginity make them feel morally inferior, and they may well go back to commercial sex work as a means of survival. Therefore, the negative proposes a counterplan. The Republic of China should increase taxes on cigarettes and alcohol by 40%. The Republic of China should use the money increased from cigarettes and alcohol taxes for education and job training to prostitutes. And the Republic of China should also decriminalize prostitution. First, alcohol taxes generate up to $6 billion in revenue and saves 900 million NT from medical costs. That's Ye and Huang in 2013. A welfare surcharge tax of 40%, it would generate NT revenues of $5.782 billion to $5.993 billion. Savings in medical costs would range from $871.07 million annually. A surcharge of 40% on alcoholic beverages in Taiwan will successfully lower consumption rates, decrease medical costs, and generate revenues. As well, there will be the lack of educational opportunity increase is the link to prostitution. Wang in 1995. Unlike juvenile entry prostitutes, many adult prostitutes do not suffer early family disruption or child abuse. They choose prostitution largely for economic reasons, for upward mobility or support their children. The structural barriers they face were limited educational and economic inheritance opportunities.